So I already had this video made for today talking about the leaks that we got for the post-launch content. Unfortunately, once I'd spent hours editing the video, putting it together, doing my research, they just went and fucking revealed it anyway, so that makes this entire video I made entirely obsolete. So what I've done is I've taken some stuff from the video yesterday, and then I've added to it and changed it so it's up to date and makes sense now. But if there's sometimes where just little bits where you hear me say stuff that's kind of like, oh, that doesn't, maybe some of the stuff I say in this was before I knew exactly what the content was gonna be, but like the information's still there. It's just my opinion on it. I don't know what I'm trying to say. You get what I'm trying to say. Look, some of this audio is from before they announced it. It doesn't really affect anything, but you might be able to notice. Anyways, just enjoy. Hey, everybody, how's it going? What the fuck was that intro? I'm not. Let's try that again. How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another video about Assassin's Creed Origins. So, we're getting so close to the release now, and we've got some brand new information coming from a video posted on the Assassin's Creed YouTube channel revealing all of the content. Of course, I will link it in the description. Talking about the post-launch content for Assassin's Creed Origins. This is some pretty good shit, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this video. So, with regards to the post-launch content, there are some free things that are going to be coming out after the game has been released. So, with this image on screen, you get to see all of the various things that we're going to be getting after the game's come out for free. So, first thing is photo mode that we'll be getting, as well as the Nomad's Bazaar. Obviously, the Nomad's Bazaar is something we've seen in a previous video I talked about regarding the microtransactions, and this gives us a little more insight into what exactly that is. It says, get an exciting quest daily to explore the world and earn mysterious rewards, which is really, really awesome. That sounds fantastic. Adds longevity, adds replayability, keeps us playing Assassin's Creed Origins, keep getting new things, better things, and explore this amazing world. Obviously, photo mode, we already know, is photo mode like any other game out there that comes out these days, has a photo mode, which is awesome. I can't wait to take some amazing photos. You guys, if you've taken a great one, definitely tweet them at me, because it'd be great to see it. Maybe I'll start a series where I showcase some of the best community photos taken in the photo mode. I think that could be really, really interesting. Let me know what you think about that in the comment section below. Now, next up, we've got things that we're going to be getting regularly, which is Trial of the Gods. Prove your worth by fighting massive Egyptian gods, a hardcore challenge for the best fighters in Egypt. And I guess this will give you some extra really good loot. Seems like the model for this is somewhat very similar to like Destiny, I want to say, in the way that obviously you've got Nomad's Bazaar, so you keep coming back to get these daily quests and challenges to get extra loot and extra things. Then you've got Trial of the Gods, which to me feels very much like, I don't want to say it's like a raid, because it's obviously not anything like a raid at all, but in the sense that it's a big scale thing. You do it, you get really good loot, and it happens every so often, which is awesome. That's fantastic. And obviously there's going to be like a mythical little thing that's not necessarily tied to the story, but I'm sure they'll explain it off in lore in some way. And this will obviously give you lots of extra cool loot having this fight against gods. Obviously here we've got a Anubis type guy, and we'll get a load of cool other ones that we're going to be able to do as the game progresses. And this will give us tons of extra awesome loot, maybe even exclusive loot that you can only get from beating these Trials of the Gods, which I think will be an even better thing that they could possibly do. And then obviously we've got And More being the Discovery Tour, which is the interactive ancient Egypt tour guide thing where you explore ancient Egypt, which is awesome. And then also Horde mode, which says hone your fighting skills against unlimited waves of fierce opponents. Now, the image kind of looks like the arena mode, but I don't think that it is, because the arena mode is, of course, something that comes with the base game, so I would assume this is an addition to the arena mode in which you just keep fighting enemies and enemies and enemies until you die. I would assume that's what this is, and it'll be an addition to the arena mode that comes out post-launch of Assassin's Creed Origins to keep us coming back for more, keep us playing the game, and it seems they're really going for longevity this time around, just wanting us to keep investing our time into this game, and honestly, I'm super pleased this is something that they're doing. Now, this is where the video changed a little bit, because I did actually go on to talk about the Reddit leak for these expansion, like Season Pass DLCs. However, now we've got them announced. So, we have 4 Season Pass exclusive pieces of content that we know of so far. I mean, if there was anything else, I'm sure they'd tell us, but there maybe be other things, who knows. But these are the 4 main ones that we've got so far. We've got the Roman Centurion pack and the Horus pack, which comes out November of 2017, not that long after the release of Assassin's Creed Origins. The Roman Centurion pack comes with 1 outfit, 1 mount, 1 shield, and 2 weapons. And the Horus pack comes with 1 outfit, 1 mount, 1 shield, and 2 bows. Now, the Roman Centurion pack is somewhat of a lion pelt type outfit, something similar sort of to the armor of Brutus. Then you've got the Horus pack, in which it looks like your head's a big Horus head for some reason. I mean, looks cool though, I guess, if you're into that. And then we've got the 2 main DLCs. The first one coming out in January of 2018 being The Hidden Ones. It says, continue your adventure with Bayek as he leads the Hidden Ones years after the events of Assassin's Creed Origins in a whole new region. Blood and Wine style, Frozen Wild style. Got a new region, continuing on the story, fucking awesome. Can't wait to see that. It's going to act somewhat like a sequel. Hopefully it's not in the place of a sequel, but it's going to be great nonetheless to continue on with Bayek's story. I really can't wait for that one. Sounds fucking incredible. It's going to be awesome. That DLC will also contain a new level cap, and from what I've seen, it looks as well there's somewhat of a Brotherhood system going on, so it'd be very interesting if the Hidden Ones introduces a Brotherhood-like gameplay system, similar to Assassin's Creed Brotherhood and Revelations, into Assassin's Creed Origins, which would actually be incredibly awesome. Then we've got the second main DLC coming out in March 2018, called The Curse of the Pharaohs. This second expansion focuses on Egyptian mythology, pitting the players against undead pharaohs and famed Egyptian monsters. Bayek will need to explore a new mythical realm and discover the root of the curse that has brought these creatures to life. This expansion will also raise the level cap again and introduce new skills for Bayek, which is absolutely awesome. So we get another new area and tons of new stories to take part in. We get another level cap raise, which is awesome. Just brings us back playing more Assassin's Creed Origins, and I just absolutely love what they're doing with the post-launch content for this game. It's above and beyond anything they've done in any other Assassin's Creed game, and honestly matches with that of The Witcher 3, at least in terms of structure and in terms of what they're putting out. We don't know whether the quality will be on par just yet until we've played it, but on the surface, on paper, it looks as good as, if not better than what they did with The Witcher 3. Like I said, that's not talking about quality, but talking about the way they've structured it and the content that they're giving us post-launch. Now, there's another thing that's coming out with the Season Pass, written down here, which is 500 Helix credits and an exclusive rare weapon, the Calamity Blade. They're both available at launch, and the fact that there's 500 Helix credits leads me to believe there are more microtransactions than we thought previously before this piece of information, which is a little bit worrying, but I hope they're not in the game similarly to the way they were in Unity and Syndicate. I really hope, although looking at this, it feels like they're going to be in there similarly. I mean, I don't think they'll be as prominent possibly as Unity and Syndicate, but we will not know until we've played the game. I don't think they'll be totally in your face, and I don't think it's going to be pay to win, or there's going to be paywalls, and it's just going to be easier to pay for things. Like Syndicate really had a lot of microtransactions that were sort of always shown to you. Hopefully it's not that way in Assassin's Creed Origins, but then again, we will not know until the game is launched. That's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to hit that like button because that would be great. And let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Are you excited for these expansions? Are you excited for the post-launch content? And do you think they're doing a fantastic job with this? Because honestly, I really do think they are. So far we haven't seen any sort of microtransactions other than the time saver packs that we know are going to be in the game that are in, every Assassin's Creed game. And those aren't an issue because all they are is to, show things on your map that, you just can't, if you can't be bothered to discover things for yourself, then if you pay real world money, the game would be like, okay, so here is where the things are. Like before, it would show you where collectibles were. It would give you like a bunch of credits or whatever of money because you're someone maybe that doesn't have enough time to play a game, so you pay your own money towards it, and there you go. Now you can sort of get through the game a lot quicker, a lot easier, and still enjoy the game. And that's what those are for. And I think that's fine because that doesn't impede on my experience because there's nothing hidden behind a paywall. It's sort of just the game is here, and if someone wants to do it way quicker and bypass shit, then they can by paying their own money. And obviously, I'm sure we'll get like outfit packs and weapon packs and things like that are in every Assassin's Creed game. That doesn't bother me either too much because they're sort of just reskinned weapons because you're like, I like the aesthetics, and that's fine if you want to pay for that yourself. And it doesn't hide any content from you, just gives you other additional things that, you know, aren't really an issue, so that's fine. They're doing this amazing post-launch content with like tons of different things that we're going to keep coming back for that are free, as well as these 2 expansion packs that are going to be included within the season pass, and I think that's great value for money if they are executed somewhat like Blood and Wine and Hearts of Stone, which I believe they will be, because I feel like the one with Roman-occupied Egypt is obviously going to have a map that's going to be different from Assassin's Creed Origins. It'll obviously still be in Egypt. Whether we'll get to explore Rome a little bit too, possibly might be the case. However, if we don't, it'll be a different kind of Egypt that we'll be exploring, and I'm sure it'll be a smaller area that'll be different, however, being Roman occupied and stuff like that. But I believe they're going to have a lot more content for us to play through with these 2 expansion packs, and it's just going to keep us playing Assassin's Creed Origins, and I just really can't wait to see what happens. So thank you guys for joining me, thank you guys for watching. Hit that like button if you enjoyed, subscribe to stay up to date on all things Assassin's Creed Origins. Again, like I said, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and I'll see you all tomorrow for another video.
You people have suffered too long. It's time we take a stand. Unite, 'cause together we're strong. Defy and take my hand. I'm hearing whispers on the wind, both from the shadows, origins, at least the